Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. We're back, but we're here to talk about food wars. Is that what it is?
Close. Food stars.
Food stars, which I thought was very, very good. The final finale was good. I really followed this, and there was someone who had sent me list of how this game works.
Yeah.
If you can find him, just sit him there,
Okay.
please. Thank you so much for all your input on this. It was very, very good. It seems like a lot of people didn't really respond to it, but I thought it was very good. I really, really did. And I thought that it was fair. I really did.
Yes, I did too.
I really, really did. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
I gotta open up the door.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. First, I like what they did. They did a double premiere, which means that they premiered the semifinals and the finals on the same night. So therefore, we did not have to wait to find out who won, which was great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the semifinals was all about creating their own product, marketing the product, selling the product, doing social media products, and all that good stuff, right? So apparently, one thing that I learned is that Whole Foods is a top tier food market.
Yeah.
I would have.
Yes, I knew that.
Oh, okay. Well, the 5 contestants.
You've been there.
Yes, I've been to Whole Foods.
In Tulsa?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have been there. So most it's
and their food look very fresh and wholesome.
Yeah,
it really does. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So 3 of the contestants decided to go with alcoholic themes or non-alcoholic themes.
Mm-hmm.
Jess decided to go with alcohol. Andrew, he decided to go with non-alcoholic drinks, and so did Erica. She wanted to go with non-alcoholic drinks too. Actually, pretty much everybody went for alcoholic drinks because even Allie got whiskey for dogs, which I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't.
But it really wasn't whiskey. It really was a tonic, like something like a shot of a good health.
Mm-hmm.
She just called it whiskey.
Oh, okay.
And even Gordon took a sip of it.
Mm-hmm, yeah, they did taste test it.
Well, Gordon did. Lisa said I passed.
And then Roman, his theme is always doing stuff on the go, so he decided to do a convenient breakfast.
Which I like.
Yeah, I liked it too. I definitely would have gotten it.
But it is already on the market.
Yeah, you're right.
It is. But so many other things, like there are other brands that sells waffles, frozen waffles, but Eggo's is
yes,
top,
the
top, right?
Mm-hmm. So, really, what all the people did in this episode was Jess basically said that she felt like she could take this challenge head on because that's exactly how she created her whiny baby brand,
Mm-hmm.
which was going to a Whole Foods, ironically,
Mm-hmm.
and figuring out what needed to be on the shelves that could cater to the audience, but to the consumers, while also being creative and standing out.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically Andrew had done the same thing. Roman, he just wants to do something quick and convenient, but he wants
because he has a food truck.
Yeah. So you see where that you can see where their business mentalities are when it comes to creating products.
I agree.
Yes. And then Erica wanted to keep it classic and simple by taking normal cocktail alcoholic drinks and making them non-alcoholic versions. And then Allie, she wanted to do something different from everybody else. So she decided to market towards dogs. I feel like that probably didn't help her so much in the end, but they still favored towards her anyway. She made it to the finals.
Look, you made it to the 5-3. They did find favor, but at the end you only can pick one.
Yeah.
So I don't see anything wrong. I mean, out of all those people, you made it to top 3. You made it to the finals. It's going to be 2 losers. So how can I lose? How did I lose anything?
No, you sure didn't.
I mean, I wanted that, but but look at the wealth of knowledge they gained.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's how I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Your business can't do anything but flourish because they gave you. So Jess, and who else? All three of them.
Yes,
Jess, I don't know.
Roman. It was Jess, Roman, and Allie.
They all were good.
Yes.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who they had on the show from start to finish was good.
Yes.
They were handpicked. They were all good, but they were looking at skills and marketing, this, that, and the other thing. And at the end of the day, these were their top three.
And their top three was
They had a top four.
Top five.
Yeah, the top five. I don't remember who the top five was.
It was
Right.
Erica and Andrew, but they had gotten sent home after the semifinals.
But I think that Erica became so ill with it.
She did. She really got herself
I think
stressed
that
out.
she wasn't ready to win. You know, and that's how I feel. She couldn't deal with the stress of it.
Yeah.
Did they ever say what was wrong with her, or it just went off?
It just went off, but Ramsey did say, "I hope you're feeling better." And she said, "Yes, I did. Thank you for asking."
That to me was stress, and in her heart, knowing she didn't make it.
Yeah.
That's what that was, in my opinion.
Yeah, that is true.
Because sometimes you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know you're giving your best. And she was one of my favorites. But you're giving your best, but sometimes it comes to a point where you know I didn't. However, the other man, the older man, what's his name?
Andrew.
He was so sure that he had it.
Yes, he
He
sure
was so cocky. He came out the room. I got this. And they saw that in him too.
They did. They really did.
Mm-hmm.
That was one thing they did like about him, was the fact that he has a sense of being proactive and getting the job done. But also at the same time, they're just like, you could be a little bit more empathetic and have more feelings in what you do, instead of just being, I guess, this powerhouse.
And what was
figure.
it that he was selling?
He decided to sell what he called a Motsky. It was like a probiotic alcoholic drink.
Right. And I did like it, but if he would have just narrowed it down for the health food, that was it. And that was their issue with him.
Yes.
He was scattered. Even though they made the suggestion, he still wanted to do it his way.
But just like Erica.
Who was Erica?
The one that also went home, because she wanted to sell three and
they really told her not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted her to do it what?
Sell one, because it's really hard to sell a pack of three, especially if they're trying it and you're new on the market. She's like, well, as long as they have the variety, they can. And especially because it was supposed to be set out that you're supposed to drink throughout the course of the night as the night progresses. And they're just like, you're having high expectations that everybody's going to drink this in one night.
And so she didn't want to sell it by one at a time. And see, that's what I'm saying. So to me, when you're talking to people, when you're giving them advice, for me, you have to let what you want go. You're on a TV show. I'm going to do what you tell me to do. With glee. I'm going to be happy about it. I'm going to do it. Yeah. If I lose, I can always go back to my old way. Mm-hmm. But if I'm here to learn. Yeah, I'm here to learn and be humble. And I think that's what it was all about. Go ahead.
Right. Yep. So basically, I liked what they did. So when it came time to pick out the winners that was going to go on to the finals, Lisa picked from her team. She picked Roman. And then Ramsey from his team picked Allie. And then together, they both consensually voted together for Jess to go into the finals.
And that was fair.
Yes. And it was a little joke throughout the finals that basically Team Lisa made it to the finals and only one person out of Team Ramsey made it to the finals.
Oh, that is true, though.
That is true.
That is true, because he was the one that was leading. He walked off the stage acting like he was mad he lost. But I did like the fact that but the guy that was, I think it was a guy, he was saying that Lisa, I think he was saying Lisa, because he was doing the points and everything.
And it did prove at the end, Lisa won, because Jess from Team Lisa won.
Yeah, she was counting on that. She was counting on
She really was counting on Jess's skills. Mm-hmm. She saw Jess from the very beginning and saw her potential.
And I liked Jess too. I liked her personality. I liked the fact that I like the fact that she was open. She really took criticism.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they said they didn't. She did what they said. She was there to gobble up everything they said, her and the young man.
Yes.
And the other woman, the three that was left, and for the last final. I thought that they picked a better choice. I thought they picked, a fine choice. I do.
Yeah. She did so good that by the end of the season, she convinced me that I want to try Whiny Baby, and I don't even drink.
What is Whiny Baby?
Oh, and her wine collection. Yes.
Who? Which
Jess. The one that
one that's supposed to roll it up as you go and drink it during the night. It looked like a freeze pop to me.
Yeah, that's exactly what it reminded me of.
It reminded me of a freeze
I love her
pop.
creativity. I see why she markets herself towards Gen Z. She did mark. Even though I'm not into alcoholic beverages, I do see the appeal of fun and creativity to it, and for that, it draws my attention. Rome, before we go on to
I'm
Rome,
so glad we don't drink.
yes.
Everything that I ever seen about drinking, it's always been nasty.
Yeah, everybody seemed to want to advertise alcohol in almost every episode or some form or shape.
I am so glad that I never drank a day in my life. Not well, I had a sip when I was 16 and got loud, but I've never drank and never was my thing.
It's almost as drinking coffee. That's how popular it is.
Yeah, I don't even drink coffee. I just never was drawn to that life of drinking and popping pills and drugs. Never. And I raised you to be the same. I never ever. That was.
Right. Allie, I call her the little engine that could. Surprisingly, they really enjoyed her and everything that she had to bring. The one thing that they were working with her and molding her through, and which is why I kind of think they kept her in the game so long, is that they saw the potential in her. She just had to believe in herself.
She was so timid, and I guess because her mother died. But she took it. She did. She went there. She did it though. And I think she was born in France, right?
I'm not sure.
I think that her mother was born in France. I think that she was born in France. And that was the dream, because her mother told her that you should go on Ramsey. You should go there. And she did. And you know what? Ramsey is such a sweetheart.
Her mom was from Britain.
Right. You know, I gotta say this. I have to say it. I love Ramsey.
Yes.
He comes off so hard and abrasive, but it's only because if he picked you, he believed in you. Yes. Period. And if he picked you for whatever reason, what I love about him, he shows no colorism at all. Nope. He support you. He just moved me. I love him. I love him as a human being. He, to me, is a true humanitarian. He is not perfect. No. And he does fly off the handle.
He does.
But that's the lore of him. That's what this man has been around for years. And I resented him for years. I was like, oh, I can't stand his attitude. He's so loud. He talks to people. He fly off the handle. What's wrong with him? Get a grip. Take a Xanax or a Valium. Take a drink. I couldn't even watch him. Oh, especially when he was in the kitchen and how he would terrorize people. But I get it.
Yes.
I get it. He wants people to take it seriously. When you come in his presence, it's like he got hard love. It's hard love. It's hard love. But if you are there, not by a mistake, because he want you there. You know, and I love that they had Lisa was the buffer zone. She was the soft one. She was the sweetheart. She is a sweetheart to me. What I love about them, they just didn't show any racism at all. I didn't feel anything. And, you know, and to see Ramsey cry.
Even Lisa made a joke on it. She was just like, "Oh, have you gotten soft, Ramsey?"
He has gotten softer. He is such a gem and a jewel. I love him. I follow him now because I love who he is and I get it. I mean, when he go off on you, I get it.
Yeah.
But if you don't get that about him,
Right.
don't go on his show.
Exactly.
He's just hard love. That's all. Hard love.
Yeah. So to really see Allie come full circle and be, but really everybody's theme for this was to be your authentic self.
Yes. That's what they wanted to see.
Yeah, they wanted to see authenticity from everybody. Now I can say that word. Just my reading I did, I couldn't say authenticity.
Oh, I would have helped you if I did that before. You helped me with these words with this retainer that I have to wear.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so Allie really came through, Shine was authentic, got vulnerable. Roman, the other one who came so far at a young age. Oh, I also love the fact that they Ramsey and Lisa brought in very close family members, basically their moms, except for Allie. Poor Allie, she couldn't have her mom.
But her brother showed?
No, they FaceTimed her brother and brought in her best friend.
Oh, her brother couldn't make it?
Yeah, I don't think her brother could make it.
Why not?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yes. But Roman was there. I like the idea that to make his pretzel business portable by like getting it out of the States.
I would have one of his pretzels.
Yes, honestly, I would too. The fact that it's in a little snack bag, all you have to do is just pour the sauce in the bag.
What I would have liked for him to do, this is what I was thinking, that you can even heat it up.
Okay.
Like have it where you can heat it for a couple of seconds.
Yes, a nice warm
and
pretzel.
have a hot, warm pretzel just like it came out of the oven. That's what I would have added in the pouch. That you don't have to.
Right.
But that should have been an option. That's what I was hoping. Because I do like, from when we go to Annie's, I love the warmth. And I love them when they come off and they soft. And if he could give those Annie pretzels a run for their money. Because I don't know anyone who can outdo Annie's pretzels.
Yeah, neither do I.
So, but he might be the one. But I just think that when you got those pretzels like that, I don't know if they were hard or soft, but I think it was soft. I think that if he could have just said, look, you can even put them you can eat them the way they are, or you could put them in a microwave or in a oven, one of them oven stoves.
Yeah, an air one.
Or air fry, whatever, to heat it. And it's just like it was baked. I would have wanted that. That's what I was thinking. So anyway, I did like the idea of the pretzels.
Lastly, what I have to talk about to sum up everything is the fact that I really enjoyed that for the finals, they Lisa and Ramsey brought it back to full circle of now that you've been through this competition, use everything you learned. Elevate the project you brought us here, what we were invested in when you first came here 10 weeks ago. So this was 2.5 months of filming. They were just like, put it all together and let us see how you evolved, taken these lessons that we've taught you and made it your own. And how are you able to evolve as an entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur.
Yes.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, just put that in there. But yes, so I really enjoyed that. So just to bring you guys back, if you don't remember, Jess has Whiny Baby, Roman has Hot Box Pretzels, and then Allie had Gingerbread.
So okay, just take me back. Okay, but he had hot box pretzels. So that's the anyway.
That's the name of his company or the name of his brand.
Okay, Hot Box Pretzels, Whiny Baby, and what was the other one?
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread, I like that.
Yes, for good sauces.
So what is going to become once they get that $250,000 and have to pay taxes on that money? They have to pay taxes on that money. So what do they do? How do they start a business?
Exactly. First off, they presented in front of professional people that could probably get them in the door. So I'm like, was there anybody there that maybe wanted to sign?
I'm sure.
Especially the winner, Jasmine, if they saw some other potential in the other two.
I'm sure.
I don't think it wasn't
maybe.
a complete loss for everybody that was there.
No, and maybe they did because I know that Ramsey was definitely interested in the sandwich,
Okay.
the breakfast sandwich.
Oh, yes, that Roman had came up with.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Roman came up with some very creative ideas
Yeah.
of things on the go.
Yeah.
Genius mind.
Yes, and for him to be as young as he is, I thought that he was good. He never failed. He was a hard worker. He came up with ingenious. When they had their first thing, he was the one who said, "Let's get this kitchen in order."
Yes.
And he did that food
He
truck
shows
thing.
you he knows how to work with
The
food truck.
Yes. And you know what? He's only going to be better.
Yeah.
He made me want to get a food truck, but that's labor.
He made me feel inspired because I'm just like, we're basically within the same age group, and I'm just like, look where he has accomplished and achieved by just hard work and dedication.
Yes.
That's what's impressive.
Mhm.
Especially with all these contestants, just basically just being determined in what you want to know, where you want to go in your life. It's just something inspiring about that.
All of them, from the
Mhm.
start to finish, they
loved all three
all
of them.
had wonderful things to bring.
They really
And
did.
I wish them all the
Yes.
best. And for the last three that was standing, I wish them all. They all brought good things.
Yeah, they
and
did.
I really enjoyed it. And as just being the winner, I truly believe that alcohol they sell.
Yeah,
I don't
can't
know
go
how
wrong.
they're gonna fix that packet. But girlfriend said you can sip it, and like I get that. You don't want to leave your drink at the table because you want to go to the ladies' room.
Mhm.
What, you just pour it in that packet and drop it in your purse.
Yeah, I guess so.
Seal it.
Mhm. It's reusable, so I guess maybe wash it out, rinse it out. Then I guess if you go into a club or a bar,
Or you go into a club, you pour your drink inside. She thought of it. That I get it. Because there is nothing like leaving your drink. I don't drink.
wouldn't know.
I don't drink. I don't drink. But I mean, I drink. I don't drink alcohol. I'm just saying. So even if I had a soda or something, I just get the concept of that.
Yeah, so especially when you see so many videos of people literally, you could be dancing up on them and they slip something right in your drink.
Absolutely, you would think of that. Absolutely. So I thought that was a good idea. And this is someone who understands that.
Mhm.
To be able to take your drink with you. I thought that was ingenious to think of something like that. I really, really did.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so that was great. Apparently this is the second season of Food Stars.
Oh, it is? It was on before?
Yes, I'm not sure who the first celebrity guest was, but I think they bring in a different celebrity guest each season.
Oh, so Lisa was the second celebrity guest. Well, how did you find that out?
Well, I knew this was season 2, but at least whenever I pull it up on the Hulu channel. I was surprised to know it was a second season because this is the first I've ever heard of it, or we've heard of it.
Right.
So I can't wait to see what's in store for the third season. Who they're going to bring in.
Very good. You learn a lot. I thought it was very good, very entertaining. I really did, and I don't regret. And so much so we following it.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it. I really did, and I hope that maybe next year, if they bring it back, that you would join us for this. I really thought it was good. I really did. It's so good, and when you're watching, it goes by so fast.
It does. It's so intense.
It is. It's intense. It's wonderful. The challenges, but you're learning. And remember, they are there, and they are still learning, even though the camera's not picking up on everything. So I just loved it. So
yeah.
That's how I feel.
2.5 month boot camp. That's what I call it.
Yeah, they go away and they learn, and I thought that it was wonderful. I enjoyed it immensely.
Yes.
And with that being said, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Nope, not at all.
Well, if you see this video and you like it, please subscribe if you haven't. But if you have subscribed, please thumb us up, please. thumb us up. We really, really, really can appreciate it. I mean, we can appreciate it.
And we do appreciate
We will appreciate it. We do appreciate it, and we want to appreciate it.
it.
And we thank you in advance. And we thank you for just joining us. You know, it means so much to us.
Yes.
Right? Doesn't it, baby Crone?
It sure does.
So with that, we're going to say,
Sunflowers!